Question 5. Sketch these first, then let's do that. I've written all the question out here. So we need to sketch our cos. Well, the cosine function, what does it look like? It looks like this, doesn't it? This is x, this is y. Cos 0 is 1, cos pi over 2 is 0. And that was x and that was y. So what we need to do is turn that upside down. The x becomes the y, and we pull it off the page and twist it over, and the y becomes the x. So pull it off the page and put it back down the other way around. So we've got to be able to sketch this now. So this is looks like this point would be there. This point, which is at pi, would be, this is pi over 2. This is pi. So this point would be back at -1. And then it's going to come down and like that. And this would be at here at 1. So it's going to come down, go through there, and go through there like so. That's cos to the -1 of x. Now 5x minus 1, so here's that was pi, so on this scale that's minus pi over 2, so -1 would be about here, wouldn't it? I'll put that there on the graph. That's it, that's -1. 5x is quite steep, so I'm going to draw it with a dashed line because I'm using a digital pen. And there's the line for 5x minus 1. So that's y equals cosine to the -1 of x. This one is y equals 5x minus 1. And this point here is the value of alpha. And it says that this has a value of alpha between 0.4 and 0.5, which looks about right. Okay, now the next part of the question, let's just go back to it. This is the recurrence relation. Start off with this, find these first 4, write down x4 to 4 dp, and show this is the value of alpha to 4 decimal places. Okay, so the recurrence relation, we're in radians mode. So let's get in that mode 4. Okay, so we want bracket. We want xn to be 0.4, so I'm going to put that in to start with. Equals, now that's in answer. So I got bracket divided by 5. In the bracket I've got 1 plus shift cos of answer. Yeah, that's it there. Divided by 5, so shift cos of that bracket, and then close the final bracket. So equals, and that'll be x1, 0.43185. Next one is x2, 42484. x3, 426400. And then x4, 426057. Okay, that'll do. So x4 to 4dp 0.4261, and that's the 4dp. So is that the root then? Well, here's the function. So for it to be a root, we need to look at g of 0.42605 and g of 0.42615 and see if a change of sign occurs. If it does, then the root 4dp will be 0.4261. Okay, so it's shift cos of x minus 5 times x plus 1. Okay, so the first value to put in is 0.42605. 0.42605. 0.42605 in those two places. 4.24 times 10 to the minus 4. Which is greater than 0. Next one, we need the 42615 in those two places. 15. And we get minus 1.86 times 10 to the minus 4, which is less than 0. So a change of sign occurs. So that implies alpha is equal to 0.4261 to 4 decimal places.